Hi and welcome back. This video tutorial is actually going to focus on some of the more advanced features of using the database system. So we're now at the stage where you understand how all the basics are put together, and once you're happy with that and you've been entering some of the data, speak to Azar and we can open up these advanced features for you. So I've logged in again as Video Tutorial Event Organizer, and you can see here a list of our events, which currently we've only got one event going on here. And we'll now click through to inside the event just as we did before, and you'll notice that we've actually got three more tabs up here. We've got Layout, Banner Ads and Tools. So let's focus on the beginning, the easier one, which is the Banner Ads. Now this is if you have purchased the sponsorship option in the app, where you can actually have a banner on various pages, and the banner can be rotating and it's a revenues generator. So what we can do is the banner might be a bit of a misleading name. Typically it is for a section of the screen, maybe on the front end screen, where at the bottom or the top you'd have a banner which is rotating or even stationary. But it could also be full page, and it could be part of, say, the details pages or one of the other pages. Just need to speak to Azar about what your needs are. So to add a banner, all we do is select Add New Banner Event, and we have to come up with a title for it. So this is like Advert 1, and we want to then specify the image for this banner. So the banner sizes, realistically, you'll need to agree this with Azar before when we're formatting your pages. Typically for a banner ad on the main title page, you're talking it to be a resolution of either 320 by 100 pixels or 640 by 200 pixels, depending on the resolution. Let's just pick an arbitrary image just for the moment so that we can get up and running. So let's put in some fictitious company. Hold on. We'll just use a test hall image for the moment. Let's insert. And with that in place, we can now click Next, and it'll open up some additional options. So here we can specify the web address. Now this is if they click on it, it'll take them through via a web browser to this page. So this could be www.bbc.co.uk, for instance. Equally, we could also get it to be a shortcut through to the exhibitor. Now, the reason why you may want to do this is if you use an exhibitor link, it means that that link will work even when the app is offline, because the app is designed to be working offline. It'll sync when it is online, but generally everything should work offline. So if we do that, it's actually a far better approach than putting just a web address. The web address is more flexible, however, because obviously the sponsor can actually have total control over what is displayed in the app by modifying their own HTML page. So for this one though, I'm going to link through to exhibitor. So you just click in the box and you select your exhibitor, and that's it. The group ID is because you might have many adverts in your application, and you might want to have different displayed adverts in different sections. So for instance, if you wanted adverts to be displayed on the main page, you might want to put them all in the group 0. And tell Azar this, and Azar will put the banner in just to show banners of group ID 0 there. You might then want to have perhaps different adverts in the map section. Maybe this is because they are a GPS supplier, and it's more relevant to have GPS exhibitors or sponsors displayed in that area, and so you might want to call them number 1. If you've only got one set of banners to be used in your application, I would just stick with a group ID of 0, and that way you'll make sure that they're available on all the pages. So press save, and that's as simple as it is. That's our one banner in there, and if you leave it as one banner, it'll just stay stationary as one banner. If we put a second one in, so maybe this is advert 2, and we put in another image. I should have actually put in an image. Let me just redo that, sorry. That was naughty of me. Here we go, add banner, so advert 2, and we want to put in a new image. So this time I'm going to use again the test tool, so insert image, press next. Again, we could use a link through to an exhibitor or the web page, and I'm going to make sure that this is in the same group, so group 0, press save. This will now actually cycle between these two adverts. If you need some more specializing or options to do with banner ads, please contact us, and I'm more than happy to talk through the various different ways that we can use this, but hopefully that explains it in essence of how it should work. The other tab is layout. Now, realistically, you shouldn't need to modify any of this or have any kind of dealings with this. It's mainly for as our employees to be able to tweak your formatting, customizing. We can allow you to have access to this, and you can see how to modify it if you really need to. But so far, it's something that we actually want to do, we prefer to do for you, and you just need to tell us which screens need to go where, and we'll modify it. Perhaps in time we might expose this with an editor that could be used for anyone, but right now it's a bit involved, and we'd just rather be able to do this for people. And finally, the Tools button. You have 3 buttons in there: Verify Files, Run Batch Files, and Publish Content. Now, the first 2, again, you don't need to worry about, but it's only this third one, Publish Content, that when you press that, it's actually publishing up the data files ready for the app to read. And by doing that, it means that your content is now live, and anyone who is using your app will be able to download that content and see all the changes that you've been making. So by default, this Tools and Publish Content button isn't available. We can enable it for you when you're ready, or you can just contact us whenever you want to push new content out to the phone. And we do this as a sanity check so that any live tweaks that you make to the database aren't automatically pushed to the phone. We wait until you say, yes, we're very happy with the content and we want it to go to the devices. So that should wrap up all of the features of the database that you should be using. If you've got any questions or anything we can help with, please telephone or email, and we're always available to help. And we hope that you enjoy it and have a great event. Thanks very much.